Hi guys. Hi guys, how you doing? It's a bit warmer today, well it is in my flat. But when I took Max out for a walk earlier on, the wind blew me all over the field. My my hair was all over the place. Yeah, I was trying to walk Max and the wind was blowing me backwards. I was trying to go forwards and the wind is pretty bad today. It's really, really bad. Right, good afternoon guys. I've just had a piece of pizza for lunch. Alexa, what's the time please?
It's 12:37 p.m.
And Alexa, what's the date today?
Today is Thursday the 7th of April.
Right, I still haven't had my ochre carpet yet, but then it's not 2:46 yet, is it? Apart from going out onto the field before the carpet was due, and just nipping out to the co-op for 5 minutes to get my dinner, I haven't been out anywhere. Right guys, bit of a peculiar morning if you ask me. You know, being blown around by the wind, and you know, it's a good job I haven't got a wig on because it would have blown it off. So basically, I nipped out to the co-op, right, because A, I wanted to get out of the flat for a walk. B, I don't get to speak to anybody, and if I go outside, people see me, right? So basically, I went into the co-op first. I didn't go to the cash point at the side of the co-op. I went into the co-op. Right, and I didn't go in there with the intention of spending a lot of money. I wanted the newspaper, because I catch up on with the news, a couple of bananas, and some crisps, right, and some cereal, because I'm running out of cereal. But you know what it's like when you go in a shop and you've got a bit of loose change, you just buy more than you need. So that's why I don't go into shops. Right, but I knew there was enough in my bank account to get enough for £6 worth of shopping. So I got my cereal, and I got some cakes and some biscuits with the change, and what I needed to pay that was left over. I knew there was some money in my bank account. I knew that, so I didn't even check the cash point machine because I'd been to it yesterday, got a statement. It told me what my money was in there. It didn't decline it. It didn't chuck the card out. Right. Kim spoke to me. I didn't speak to Kim first. Kim spoke to me. And she was talking about scratch cards. She said, did you win on your scratch card the other day? No, I didn't. I'm not having much luck at the moment. So Kim said she'd bought two. Kim told me she'd bought two scratch cards the other day. She hasn't won either. And I got this one for £2 and I didn't win anything on it. I didn't win anything at all. Not my £2 back, nothing at all. She said these new ones were quite good. Well, I've got nothing on it. It's not Kim's fault. It's luck of the draw, isn't it? Whether you win on cards or not. I wasn't going to buy a scratch card. Kim brought the idea of scratch cards up and I got one. And so I used my card to pay for the scratch card. I used my debit card to pay for the scratch card, which was £2. Like I said, I knew I had at least £10 or under in the bank and whatever. And she also said, would I like some coupons? And this coupon says £4.50 when you spend £30 or more in your next transaction. So I was given that one. And 50p off co-op, fresh meat or poultry. Alexa, what does fresh meat mean?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Press.org, has not undergone any preserving process other than chilling, freezing or quick freezing, including meat that was vacuum wrapped or wrapped under a controlled atmosphere.
Right, Alexa, what's the slang term for fresh meat?
Here's something I found on the web. According to scoopwith.com, the term comes from Algonquin, Ashkenek, which literally means eaters of raw meat.
I think in another term it means fresh for the taking, your fresh meat. It's fresh meat. You know, you can just take it. It's fresh meat. There is another word for fresh meat. My other phone isn't working at the moment, but we'll look up that later on. I've had a piece of Co-op margarita pizza. I've eaten that, and I've got a bubblegum lolly or a cake. So on the front page of the news today, I always get the Sun newspaper. Thieves nick 250,000 off diesel from Navy ship to flog on the black market. Fill your boats. Diesel worth more than £250,000 was stolen from a Royal Navy warship in one of Britain's biggest fuel thefts. The crooks made off tankers with fuel intended to power HMS Bulwark. The heist ran for weeks at HMND Devonport in Plymouth as pump prices hit record levels. And there's secrets of Brooklyn and Nicola's wedding. And don't forget the Grand National. Big Ben is on the back of the newspaper. So I'm just having a quick flick through. Right, so coming on to the subject of my bank cards, I came out of the Co-op with the intention of just getting a slip to see what was in my bank. And it chucked my card back out of me, saying it was declined just for even reading my card. It just chucked it, said payment, whatever declined, go and see your bank. So I started to panic. I thought I paid for my shopping, I paid for the scratch card, and now my card's being chucked out. So I came home. I can't get into the Barclays app to tell me what my bank account is. So I thought, well, if I order something small and tiny from Amazon, if I haven't got any money in my bank, it'll throw it back out at me, it'll decline it. But Amazon has accepted the payment for my balloons. So there's nothing wrong with my card, and Barclays is still allowing me to use it. So there must be something wrong with that bank machine around the corner. Because yesterday it gave me a statement telling me how much was in my bank account. Today it wouldn't accept my card, which I found very odd. So I'm not panicking. Not yet. I'll panic when I go into the Co-op and their machine throws my card at me. It didn't do that. We've also got Hello magazine. Hello. I like to keep up to date with the world, and it's got Kate and William in the Bahamas on their royal tour. Hello magazine. Prince Charles and Camilla are in here as well, and Zara Phillips. All the royals are in here. Nice piece on Charles and Camilla. They visited the set of EastEnders, didn't they? The Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall reveal royal Strictly secrets as they charm Albert Square. She is an avid fan of Strictly Come Dancing, and last week the Duchess of Cornwall met reigning champion Rose Ayling-Ellis during a visit to EastEnders' new set. Camilla and Charles on the set of EastEnders. I like EastEnders, but I've never been to the sets, and I bet there's a load of other people that haven't either. There's a lot of things people like, but they can't afford and they can't get to it. I'm not being nasty as well, but you can't trust people at face value. You know, if you trust somebody too much and you don't know what they're really like, you're putting yourself in danger. Right, we've had corrupt vicars, we've had corrupt bishops, we've had corrupt police, there's corruption in royalty. Just because someone shakes your hand and smiles at you, it doesn't mean they're a nice person. You've got to look behind that. You've got to look, because people, especially these days, pull the wool over your eyes. They try and make out they're something they're not. You've got to go past the first impression, right into somebody's whole personality and what they're really like. And before you go and live with someone permanently, you need to at least see them on a 6-month basis, day to day, at night, all times of the week, because there's women that have been married to bigamists. They've not even known about it. They think they're going to work and they've got another woman in another place. Before you attach yourself to someone, you really need to get to know them. I made a mistake. And once you've made that mistake, years of your life have gone down the pan. Men that are homosexual marry a woman because they're too afraid of coming out, and then they have kids with their wife, and then years down the line they're telling their wife they're homosexual. It ruins a relationship. But just because someone looks like they're lovely and polite and quiet and they're smiling, that doesn't mean they're a nice person. You've got to find that out for yourself.